Mama, look, it's a pony. Can I buy it?
It's your allowance money, but are you sure this is what you really want? You know, you already have a lot of ponies in your room.
But not like this one. Please, Mama?
How much is he?
I don't know.
I see you found my bronze trophy. Such great memories with that little guy. That was given to me by a duke in England as a thank you. You know what a duke is?
Like a prince?
Smart girl. Yes. When I was younger, I lived in London, England, and attended to a stable of horses of this duke. Such marvelous memories.
Why did he give it to you? Did you help him?
Perceptive little girl. Yes, he did give that to me to thank me for attending and saving his horses. You see, when I was younger, I worked as an animal doctor. And the Duke's horses got very sick. Some of them almost died. But I was able to nurse them back to health. And after a couple of weeks, they were all, each and every one of them, alive and healthy. And he gave me that and a whole lot more as a thank you. It was only after that that our brief but very intense love affair began.
Well, I think we're interested in buying the horse. Do you have a question for the lady, honey?
How much is the pony I wanted?
Honey, be polite.
Okay.
I understand. You're very anxious to take that little guy home. Well, there should be a price tag, but I don't see it. Let me think now. What was I going to sell this as?
I picked up the toys in my room. I helped Mom in the kitchen. I picked up the leaves in the yard and threw them away. And now I have saved up $12.
Such a good little girl. And such a good worker. I remember I was going to sell this little guy for $15. Of course, he's worth a whole lot more.
But I only have $12. Mom!
Honey, look, we talked about this. You can only spend the money that you have in your pocket. That was our agreement, remember?
I'm sorry, darling. You look like he really wanted to go home with you, too. You really had your heart set on him, didn't you? You only have $12 to spend?
That's all she has.
Well, I am an old lady. I don't really have the ability to pick up the leaves in the yard. Maybe you'd like to help me with that little task. Does that sound fair? Come by a couple of times, pick up the front yard, and then I'll let this little guy go for the $12 in your pocket.
You mean I can take him home today?
Yes. Looks like we have a sale here. You enjoy him, darling. Remember, he's very important to me.
Yes, I will. I promise.
I'll just need your telephone number so I can give you a call, set up a time for her to come by, take care of the yard.
Okay, of course. Here's our number. And just give us a call. And thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day. See you soon.
Hello there. I saw your garage door open, your little sale, and I wanted to come over and introduce myself. We just moved in, 2 doors down, the house that had been on the market for a while. We bought it. Oh, I'm Noah.
Oh, some color for your new place. It's only $7.
Oh, thanks, but we're probably okay. We still have a lot of stuff to unpack before we start adding to it.
I understand. For the wife.
That's
Cute, cute, cute.
that's sweet, but I'm not sure.
Oh, I am so sorry. Forgive me. I forget how things are nowadays. You've got to be open to all things and all people. For the boyfriend. You'll love it.
Um,
Oh. Did I use the wrong word? Should I have said life partners? Bed buddies, no? Lovers. In my age, they just call them fairies.
no, really, it's okay. I didn't come here to buy anything. I just came over to introduce myself since we're new to the neighborhood. But I really should be getting
please
back.
don't go. Forgive my silliness. I'm really very glad that you came over to say hi, introduce yourself.
Thank you. You have quite an operation here. Lots of interesting stuff.
Thank you. Sure you don't want to look around, maybe find something you like? I could give you a very good prize. Some sort of special. Ah, yes. A new move in special.
I appreciate that, but I really should be getting back.
I understand. I'm sure we'll see a lot of each other.
Wow, we had one of these growing up, and I always loved it, but it was lost, or maybe it was broken. This looks almost identical to it, too. And it's in great condition.
You may have found something.
I guess so. This really does look like the one we used to have. It's funny how things like this can remind you of your past, of your childhood. Such great memories. Yep, I think I did find something.
Excellent. How would you like to pay for it? I do accept credit cards. Oh, yes. I know all about smartphone and Square. I'm not that old, honey.
Well, how much is it? Wow, that's a lot of money, especially for a garage sale.
No cash up front, as I said. I take credit cards.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I really do like it. Like I said, it reminds me of Christmas when I was a kid, but it's a lot of money.
You know, it's funny you mention that it reminds you of things, dear. For me, there are so many precious memories in that little tree. I almost decided not to sell it. It's one of the few things I have left from my dear departed husband. God rest his soul. That was the last gift he bought me. He bought it shortly before he went off to the war. We were such crazy kids. So young and silly and in love, as you are at that age. But time just wasn't on our side. I mean, Jimmy was in the army. We knew eventually he'd have to be shipped off. We just thought we had more time. At least until the new year. I mean, it was Christmas, you know. But other things were in store for us. Things we just didn't understand. We had no idea about so many things at that age. No idea. Things would be so final. Jimmy and I planned on getting married when he returned from the war. Unfortunately, that would never happen. You see, Jimmy was killed while he was in Germany.
Oh, God.
That was our first and last Christmas tree. He brought it home the afternoon before he was shipped out. I remember it so clearly. He said, this is my promise to you. This is my promise that next year you will have the biggest Douglas fir in the neighborhood. I got the dreaded Western Union telegram 2 days after Christmas. And I've held on to this little guy ever since. Hoping, maybe. But I think it's time to move on. What do you think, huh? The past is the past.
Wow. What an amazing story. I would be honored to have this in my home. And even though it's a little bit more than I was planning to spend, how can you put a price on nostalgia, right?
I agree. Oh, thank you very much. I am so delighted that this amazing item is going to an amazing man and into your new home.
Thanks. And thank you for sharing your story with me. I'm so glad we're going to be neighbors. All right. Well, I really should be going back.
Oh, go, unpack. And welcome to the neighborhood. Now, I expect to come over and see that little tree all lit up at Christmas.
Deal.
Agnes? Where the hell are my slippers?
Wherever the hell you left them! Perfect.
Honestly, I think he'll love this. I mean, it's perfect. Really? It's even the right color. How much is this?